Guys. Oh my God. God is so good. He's so real. He's so wonderful. You don't understand what just... All right. I'm walking along, right? Now I can laugh about it because it's past. When it was happening, I was like, yo. I'm walking along from the grocery store because, we have to have food to eat. We can't afford to starve, me and my KK, right? In the month of February, Black History. I almost became history, right? Okay. I think I'm nervous laughing because I do that. But I was really terrified for my life. I love dogs. I really do love dogs. I like big dogs on top of that. But when they're coming towards me in an attacking motion, that's when there's a problem for me. I chip a nail because of that. I chip a nail because of this. Okay. I come from the supermarket, me and KK. I had my cart full with our food, and our WIC food, right? If you have kids, you know what WIC is about. It's not the video for me to explain that right now. I feel like right here my head is starting to pound. Let me calm down, okay? So it was me and KK, and I'm walking. I was on the phone with my girl Stacy, my church brethren. As always, I'm walking, chilling with KK. Her hands kind of fall sometimes. I'm pushing the cart. I'm pushing, hi whoever's watching. I don't know who's watching. And I'm pushing the cart with KK. Her hands falling. I hear a dog barking, but because you hear dogs bark all the time, right? You hear the dog barking. You don't think nothing of it. Like I looked over the guy. Thank God I usually walking outside of the street too. Thank God I was walking on the different side of the street. Because earlier, Lord Jesus, God knows. So I was walking across the street. So basically, I'm walking on this side of the street. The dog live on this side of the street, right? So I'm walking. I hear the dog bark. All right, but I don't hear it coming closer. I don't see it darting across the street. I hear the dog bark a couple more times. I see this Negro dash across. So this is the street. He goes diagonally towards me and KK. My black, big behind. I felt like never ran that fast in my life. Because I took up my daughter. I left the food right down to the door with the chicken and I had rotisserie chicken in there. I took up my child and I ran. The funny thing about this, let me give a backstory. I used to actually live near a big dog, so I always had a attack plan. So if I lived in Lawton, if he came out of the gate, he never came out of the gate actually. He's a Rottweiler. He was very, very big. If you said him on his 2 legs, he was probably taller than me. I always thought never go on top of a car because he could always get you. Go on top of a truck. I took me and KK. I ran. Tanya was so fearless. She didn't cry. She didn't nothing. She just listened to what I told her to do, and she didn't waver. She didn't anything. I took her because he's coming diagonally, and I saw him coming towards me. So I went the other way diagonally across the street, which side he was originally on. God know by the time he thought to come, whatever, he will be thinking to come to dodge to get me. So I went. I didn't look. Thank God it was not a car coming. Thank God I didn't think to look across the street because I was just terrified of the dog biting me or my daughter. And because dogs usually try to go for the smaller person first, I think they will attack her. So I make sure I pick her up. Because usually I'm pulling her, whatever. I pick her up. I ran across the street. I went on top of a truck. I saw a truck there. Thank God. I looked at the truck. The car next to me wasn't big enough anyway for my idea of how a big car or vehicle should be for me to be on top of. Probably would have dented that car more anyway. But this car, I don't think I dented it actually. But whatever. So I tried to put me on top of Katanya. I kind of feel my body on top of the truck. But for some reason, I was slipping off because I'm too fat. And I don't have upper body strength, right? Yes, Katanya. Right, I'll give you more cupcake because you're so good. You're such a brave girl. Hold on, guys. I'm giving her a cupcake. Oh, Lord. So, yes. I fling Katanya. I said, Katanya, stay right. She said, okay, mommy. She stayed on top of the truck. She held on for dear life. But for her, dear life is not that much because she doesn't weigh that much. You should have saw my fat butt. I saw the dog was circling the car. He was barking. I thought my friend was on the phone. Stacey was on the phone still. She was on the phone, but the headphones, don't go crazy with it, okay? The headphones was out of my ear. I thought it was inside my ear. I'm like, oh my God, I'm saying, help, help, help. The owner did not come outside for a hot minute. So if it broke my nail because of this foolishness, right? So I pull my body on top of the car, and I'm pulling. It took me about 3 or 4 times to even get properly. Like I see the dog circling, but when he came to my leg, I tried to kind of put it higher. But for some reason, I put my legs high, but I couldn't put my body on top of the car so I feel like more safe I could call the police. So I'm here, see the dog circle around, come around my legs. I put my legs higher. So my foot is not on the floor, so if he had to jump up to get to my legs, he's not like a, easy target if it's just like right there. Oh, Tiffany was on, I didn't even know. So, yeah, so I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So I have my headphones out. I thought my friend Stacey was on the phone still. So she was. I disconnected her. I don't think I even said anything to her. I disconnected the phone, I called 911. Not like you get dreams when you call for help and the phone wasn't trying to work and call. I think I called 911 about 3 or 4 times before the call actually went through. I don't know what the hell was going on. My friend Stacey she heard me screaming for help and like, help me, help me. She called me back too, so I was trying to delete her call and try to call 911. I called 911. They tell me where you at. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know the names of the streets or whatever because I'm in the middle of a block-ish. Like in the middle to the end of the block. I can't see all the way through. I can't see that much anyway, and it's dark. So I couldn't see because, night comes out early, whatever. I couldn't see the signs. He's like, I have to know where you are. I'm like, my phone has GPS. Can you GPS? Like, I didn't say that part, but in my mind, I'm like, I have GPS on my phone. Like, I told him the closest thing near to me, like what stores. They said, I need to know your exact address. I'm like, a dog is trying to attack me. Can you just send the police out here? Like, my daughter, Katanya, is so calm through this whole ordeal. Like, she was the trooper amongst troopers. Like, she was the best child I could have had on this event. Like, for real. Because, it was a lot. But, guys, I'm screaming out, help me, all right? One person passed by, but I heard the dog still barking, but I didn't see the dog follow the guy. I still was afraid to get off the vehicle. I was like, if he's passing by, it must be good to come off. I waited a little while after he passed by. The cop wasn't able to help me. So, I heard the dog start barking, so I guess the owner came out and got the dog. Instead of the owner coming to me and say, oh, miss, are you all right? Or, I got the dog. I'm screaming out, help. I don't know if I don't know if the dog is smart to hide and try to get me after. I'm not really sure. But, yeah. So, it was just an ordeal, guys. It was an ordeal. Like, I know people who have got bitten before. I know this girl who got bitten in her face before. And I have keloid skin, so I can't afford to get bitten anywhere by no dog. I mean, I can't afford to get... I don't got my ears pierced. Well, my whole family don't got their ears pierced. That's a different story, but... I don't got my ears pierced. And if you look at my YouTube videos, I have this cut on my neck, so... I can afford to get bitten by those dogs. So, yes. Guys... When I said I think more scared for my daughter. I was like, he gonna try to attack my daughter first. And I refused for him to attack my daughter first. So, I took her, put her on top of the car first. Guys, just be safe out there. I'm happy I'm able to laugh about it, but I think it's mostly because it's a nervous laugh. But I was on the phone chilling. I bought my salad, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't buy my salad dressing, but I have my salad, my croutons, and my cheese to make my little salad to be all healthy and stuff. And this dog almost kills me. Like, it's crazy. But guys, be safe. I feel like I want to throw up a little bit because I don't know. It was an ordeal, and I'm just, yeah. But thanks, guys, for watching. Go on YouTube, subscribe. Kdiddavis. Thank you for being awesome. I'm happy that God did not make me die tonight. I probably just got bit, but I'm not about that bit in life because I have to go to work in the morning, and I feel like being at no hospital for 10 hours just to get some shots. I don't know if they put it up on your navel or something like that, but I got time for that. So yeah, that's how that basically goes. So I am blessed and highly favored, I am blessed and highly favored. And trust me, I am blessed. Thank God that dog didn't get us. Thank God that truck was there. When a dog is coming for you guys, and you're scared, like the world, what type of a truck? A car, I feel like it's too short, and they could jump and try to get that. A truck is much higher, and you can save your life. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being amazing.